celebration of the finals, SWC 2021, with the rerun. Members from SWC 2020 going head-to-head in our 2v2 mode. Stoic, Once in Love, let's kick off this celebration with the 2v2 exhibition match.
Here we go, guys. This is our very first 2v2 at SWC. It's just an exhibition, but I look forward to more. We've got Mr.Chung, Viilipytty, and Rosith. Here we go, guys. Let's get into this draft with Viilipytty kicking it off with that Nasha.
And the first pick, Narsha, comes in right away. An immediate strong setup here for Viilipytty. We know that 2v2 mode favors a lot of people where one teammate will pick two speed leads since you can only ban one out. But it looks like the Asia side here with G-Diego and G-Diego and Mr.Chung opting for no speed leads right off the bat.
Yep, definitely not. I mean, Viilipytty slamming down that Sean. It's nice to see the Sean pairing up with the Nasha. I'm curious if he's going to meme in all light teams. We know he can.
He has the potential for it. He's got the box, he's got the units. They're incredible, and his runes do match. Oh, but he goes for the Bastet, the early aggression comp here. I'm really liking this kind of style from Viilipytty.
Let's see what Mr. Chung's going to be taking. He's got 2 units to draft here after already drafting that Connell with the 44 HP lead. Definitely going to be helping his team out with G-Diego. G-Diego already having that Wusa and Mo Long. An excellent combination here in 2v2. And it looks like they're going to be locking in a speed lead themselves in the name of Vanessa with one last pick. Looking heavily fire right now. And he's going to bring in a Gianna.
Oh, but the last second swap there takes out the Vanessa. Doesn't quite need the speed lead. Wants to give it away to G-Diego. Here it is. Picks the Light Monkey King and the Gianna. Lots of control here for Mr. Chung. Has to be careful, though, because Viilipytty can obliterate a unit on first turn here.
Yeah, most definitely. Rosith with the Water Ryu and the Chung Peng. We have Ashir. Ashir was being flashed before from Viilipytty, but it looks like Rosith's going to be the one locking in this Ashir now with his last pick here. Okeanos.
Only a single speed lead, though, but it's a bit of a risk because both players have an attack bar booster, especially a really fast one there with the Ashir. So it's going to be a little interesting on whether or not G-Diego, not actually leaning towards a speed lead, may not be contending for first turn.
Yeah, not all G-Diego going heavy water here. We get the Annabelle and Nana wrapping up G-Diego's draft. Viilipytty with the final unit being drafted here. That's a lot of water. I can't say I'm going to see a Diana out of Viilipytty just yet, but we still could.
Lots of opportunity for Viilipytty to take different things. I really like the concept of a Charlotte here, but it's a little bit risky into Mr. Chung's team. Mr. Chung has a lot of potential. Oh, and the last pick, Shizuka. That's something you don't see all the time. You do get the buffs from everybody on the field, but you only debuff across from you. So knowing Viilipytty can hold back Mr. Chung with that, that's actually quite an effective pick here.
Yeah, it really is. I also like what Shizuka is able to offer her team as well with that Sean on the field. And the Vanessa is going to be drafted by Mr. Chung, wrapping up his draft here. We have 1 speed lead per side right now.
Oh, this is scary, though. There's a lot of snowball potential on both sides. I think the bans are leaning towards the Ashir and potentially this Bastet, actually. The Bastet is very strong here, but if he takes out the Narsha, it's going to be the strip and the defense break gone on that side.
Yeah, that Narsha might be a ban here and being the only damage dealer on Viilipytty's side of the field. And it is Narsha and Chung Peng getting banned out for Rosith. We also have Connell and the Wusa getting banned on the side of Mr. Chung and G-Diego. Here we go, guys. Let's get into it. It's our very first match for 2v2 in SWC in this wonderful exhibition. Let's get into it.
Oh, first turn going to the Escher. Slower lead, but higher base speed. Does get the first turn. A lot of units on Violent here. There's a Despair Ryu, most likely. Slower, though. Does he have enough? Does he go for the Gianna here?
See if it's not. Yeah, you should be going for the Gianna team for sure. Does get the full strip. No attack bar pushback on top of that Gianna, though. But Okeanos going to be primed and ready to take advantage of some of those strips there.
Ooh, safe decision here from Rosith using the Okeanos reset onto the Light Monkey King right away. Wants to take it out, wants to control it. Has to be careful. There's a lot of defense break on the other side there coming over from G-Diego.
Yeah, I was wondering if he was going to be using that third skill to boost up to see him get a stun on top of the Gianna as well. I don't think we're going to be seeing that big third skill coming from this Shizuka, though.
Could use it for the immunity protect from the defense break. This is going to be kind of scary, though. Here it comes. Defense break on 2 teams, but no, we see the cleanse instead. Gianna does have the potential for big stuns here.
Yeah, most definitely. But Mo Long's coming in here looking for a stun on anybody. Does get a stun here on top of the Okeanos. No additional turns coming out. Looking for an attack break on top of Gianna. Does get that attack break.
Ooh, they're kind of scary. The attack break does mitigate the bomb damage, but here it comes. The critical error. The 3-man stun incoming.
Yeah, needs that 3-man stun. Lands it. Bomb is on top of that Shizuka.
Oh, but a huge resistance and a missed defense break there from the Nana. I think that Nana might actually be unskilled. That skill should have 100% harmful effect rate, but I didn't see the resistance pop up on a couple units.
I didn't see it either. We had the stun there on top of Escher. We're going back to Annabelle. Annabelle can slow somebody down here with that third skill. A lot of defense breaks could be coming out here.
Third skill goes again into that Shizuka. Really wants to take out Shizuka before she has any opportunity to throw back a bomb AoE. Has to be careful. There's a lot of damage coming out. A lot of units are about to move, including the Molong skill 3.
That's right. Annabelle trying to soften up that Shizuka. That is an attack broken bomb sitting on top of Shizuka. That bomb will not be killing unless you can get a little bit more damage into Shizuka. Reckless Assault coming out onto Sean. Eliminates the Sean with our very first additional turn coming out of this Molong.
There it is. The 2 stacks for Nana. Here comes the snowball. Diego in a great place here with Mr. Chung. Has a lot of potential to rotate. No CC available for Viilipytty and Rosith right now.
Yeah, really trying to make sure that that bomb does detonate and kills the Shizuka. Shizuka is definitely in a bad spot right now. Looking for an attack break at the Light Monkey King, not receiving anything. Nana possibly looking for a little bit of poke damage here and chooses to go for the Okeanos.
Get the stun on the Okeanos. 2 attempts in, but not enough to kill. Really believes in this Shizuka not dying to the bomb. Attack broken bomb, though, has to be careful. That might not take it out. Gianna attack broken bomb is traditionally not a really high damage bomb.
Yep, not really. Goes for Curse of Beautiful on top of this Gianna Light Monkey Ting Vanessa team. The defense breaks do land, but we've got an additional bomb coming out on top of Okeanos. Okeanos does have the position to toss that bomb back or go for the Rain of Stones.
Oh, there it is. Didn't kill, but is protected. There was no violent proc from Viilipytty. Unable to get the skill 3 up from his Shizuka or the skill 2 to bring back that Sean.
Yeah, Vashir looking to possibly do a little bit of poke damage to this Vanessa to stop the Vanessa from getting the passive up to potentially revive. But Annabelle's going to be there ready to cleanse up the team. Lots of sustain on the side of the Proud Saiyans.
Proud Saiyans here. 3 stacks on the Nana. It's going to be pretty hard for G Diego to lose this one. Even with that unskilled Nana there on that skill 2, it's going to do a lot of damage. It has double defense break potential. The triple defense break if you count the Molong skill 1 as well.
Yeah, massive stuns coming out of that Light Monkey King, dropping the Okeanos. Defense break does land on top of the water Ryu. And Bastet going to do anything that she can right now. Possibly just looking for an attack break on, looks like we're going for the Vanessa.
Yeah, we need to take this Vanessa out so we have any chance of taking down the Light Monkey King. We can ignore the entire team on the right side.
Big stun on top of the Escher. Looking for a defense
Here
break
it is.
on top.
Molong attempts the defense break into the Bastet. Doesn't quite get it, though. Here we're still rotating forward. Not looking good for 2020 here, but the Proud Saiyans have quite the potential to move on.
Yep, not looking good at all for them. That's going to be it. They may just concede, but it looks like they're going to be taking this night for as long as they can. Bastet going for the poke damage and trying to stay alive here. Proud Saiyans are definitely taking this victory and going to be moving forward here. And there you have it. Proud Saiyans are going to be moving forward in this wonderful exhibition for 2v2.
There it is, Mr. Chung and G Diego with their pretty strong strategy here. I did like the concept of using a lot of these control units that